Let's talk about ADA compliance. Now, most business owners never ask themselves as they're starting up their business or evaluating their business processes whether or not their business is in compliance with the Americans with Disabilities Act. However, this is something that should become a normal part of the process. Just the way that healthcare practitioners have to be concerned about HIPAA violations and other codes of ethics, privacy, confidentiality, all of those things, we also need to factor in ADA compliance because this applies to every business owner in the United States. So if you own a private practice or a group practice or agency, you need to think about your business procedures, products, and services and figure out which ones are in compliance and which ones aren't. Every aspect of your business, from your website to the purchasing of your services or goods, needs to be accessible to people with disabilities. And there are a lot of details that go into how to make that possible. But most people get stuck on the structural components of accessibility. You know, when people hear about ADA compliance in businesses, they think about, I have to, restructure, make architectural changes, build a ramp for entry, install an elevator into my building, and they stop there because in a lot of places that's not going to be architecturally possible, or the cost of it is going to be so extensive that they don't consider moving forward with it. But it's important to note that the ADA, the law, does not require a ramp. It requires equal access to services and goods for people with disabilities. So there are plenty of other accommodations that you can consider that would allow that to happen. If structural changes are not possible, there are many other adaptations and modifications. And beyond the structural accessibility, we have to consider websites. Are your websites screen reader friendly and accessible? Can somebody who's blind access the information about your services or products and purchase them? Are there other potential barriers in your service? Do you know how to access an ASL interpreter if a person who is deaf contacts you for counseling or whatever other services you provide? What factors have you put in place and what information do you know about in terms of the resources around you that would provide an easy accommodation for some of these things? So start with considering the different aspects of your business and how people access them. If you don't know if your services or your website or any other aspect are accessible, there are free tools, there are guides, there are a lot of resources out there that will guide you.